Hey, this is Dr. Amanda with StraightSmile Solutions, StraightSmileSolutions.com, and today we're going to be talking about maxillary distalization, which is a great way to correct overjet without having to completely rely on class 2 elastics. Yes, you still need them, but you can get a lot further than with elastics alone, and you don't have to do all that IPR. Now, I know you're looking at this terrible drawing that I made, and I'm certainly not a graphic artist, as you can see. I would love to show an Invisalign case, but every time I show one, I get nasty letters from their legal department, even if it's my case. So they say you have to have permission to show a clean check on a YouTube video. So I guess I have to be a little more careful. So I decided instead to create my own graphics, which are really ugly. And yes, we have 4 molars and no premolars. But you get the idea. So after I finish talking, you'll be able to watch the video play, and you'll be able to see what the whole thing is about. But basically the goal is you can definitely do 3 to 4 millimeters of molar distalization, but you have to have attachments on the teeth, first of all, for predictability. Second of all, max 3 to 4 millimeters, and that's only if your wisdom teeth are extracted. And if there's bone behind it. I mean, if they're completely no bone and you're already like in the ramus, that's not going to work, right? So you have to look at the pano and you have to look clinically and say, can I do this? Invisalign does not know if you can do this, okay? They're going to set it up because you told them to do it, but that doesn't mean it's possible. And they're not going to check to see if your wisdom tooth is there. So that's your job to make sure you're doing it. And if you're taking out the wisdom teeth before delivery, I would give it a few months for the bone to fill in, whereas you're going to have some very unpredictable movements. So again, 3 to 4 millimeters max. Wisdom teeth need to be out and healed. Attachments on teeth, class 2 elastics, cut out to cut out, not slot to slot, 3/16 heavy. That's what you need. And it should work, you know, and if it ends up being like a huge 10 millimeter overjet, you can always add some IPR as well. But the elastics are for anchorage. So if they don't wear it, you're not going to get as good of an outcome. So it's really important that you explain the why behind the elastic wear. And I don't think this is going to play. Nope. Okay. So I will show the video after this, and you can go ahead and take a look at the movements. Again, this is just to show distalization. It's not to show perfect occlusion or anything, but just want to simulate what you can ask for in an Invisalign setup. And no, you can't do this with ClearCorrect. You can't do this with most aligner systems. There are definitely some that you can, but not all. And again, it's up to you to check clinically to see if this is possible. You need to see if the teeth are extracted. You need to make sure the roots are healthy enough to do this. No pathology, no impactions. All right, there's my tricks and tips for maxillary distalization. You can do the same on the mandible, but I would say max 2 millimeters, maybe 1.5 to 2. The bone's a lot more dense. It moves a lot slower. But if you've got a slight class 3 case and no impacted wisdom teeth, why not? You know, why not? All right, thanks so much.